guys. I am sorry this is kind of at a weird angle, but my tripod kind of thing really doesn't want to like look horizontal. So I hope that doesn't like mess you guys up a little bit on watching the video. But I'm back. I'm kind of making this a series, my like midnight rambles. Um they've been really going well. They've been really like helping me, especially since at night I feel like I'm able to, think about things more and like project what I want to say more than being in the day and having to worry about maybe somebody like coming in, somebody like doing something. Oh my god, I had like a weird like bug in my room. I'm sorry about that. But I do want to do more story stuff, and I think I am going to make this like a little mini series because it's just so relaxing for me. I don't have to, worry about anything. It's night. I'm like pumped, even though I should be sleepy, but I'm not really. I'm not the type of person. I usually go to sleep later in the night, especially since my schedule this semester is very calm and chill, and I don't have to worry about a lot of things. Um, but yeah, I have Everett here. The last, I don't think you guys have seen Everett, maybe, but I will tell you guys about her anyway. Everett is a mini fee leash in tan skin. She came to me the day when my Celine came to me. I didn't do a box opening because I was like, what? Like, another doll? Like, they came back. The people came back. Like, I was like, this is a surprise. Yeah, and she went out for a face hug with Fitzwig on YouTube and Instagram, and he did an amazing job. He gave me like really big lashes, and I just cut them down so you can see that they're kind of cut weirdly, but they look nice when I take photos of her, I think, in my opinion. And she's wearing not the most dress clothes, but that's just part of her character. And I really do want to talk about her tonight. Just want to talk about her character a little bit more since people did ask. Because she's been a little bit of a topic ever since she came back. People have been really loving her. I think a lot of people really like the leash sculpt. And if you're wondering now, at the time of this video, the leash sculpt is available for people who, love leash. And tan skin is also available. So I know people are like, tan skin, leash, I want that. I love that. So yeah, it is available if you go to the Denver Doll or Fairland site. They're having the event, the Scarlet event, which I was gonna get her until I saw the price. I was like, girl, bye. No, she's not that bad, but like, I just wasn't wanting to spend like $600 on a basic doll. I mean, not saying that she's basic. I'm just saying like the body's like, I like it because the big boobs, but like, I'll just wait till like something else like comes along, and I'm probably just gonna get my SD boy and work with that. But this video isn't about that. It's about Everett, and I want to talk about her. So, her story. When I kind of think of Everett, I just think of like a Lana Del Rey song, with like comedy in it, because she is one of my probably like my most funniest characters, and I'm so happy when she came in. She was like, in her like 420 YOLO voice, she's like, I'm here and I have a lot of shit to say. Like, she's like not like when she's like really fucked up, like she'll just be like, I have a lot of shit to say. She's just a very funny character with also a lot of seriousness to her. But I think her funniness just kind of like empowers her and what makes her so lovable in my story, and that's why I love her. But I guess I could talk about her backstory a little bit. Her parents, her mom was a very famous actress. She comes from a lineage of actors and actresses, and her mom was another, big. She like was in a lot of movies. She That's why she lives in a very prestigious house. Her mom married a very wealthy businessman, and it was kind of like a power couple ordeal. And she was the product of that power couple deal, and she is an only child. So, like her mom, I think her mom was also an only child. Um, Fun fact for those who didn't know, Everett's first legal name is Evan. So, Everett is a transgendered female. Um, I know people weren't really like expecting that, but yes, Everett is a trans woman. She fully transitioned in the sophomore year part of my story. It was something that she really wanted, and so she's rich. So if you think about it, she can do whatever she wants. Her family doesn't really care. Her mom, later in the story, you find out that like her mom is a big drug addict. Ever since she became a washed up celebrity, she ended up just not getting a lot of work very hard due to her age, and it ended up really affecting her and her relationship with her husband. They got a divorce when Everett was 8. Everett stays with her mom because her dad wasn't really on board with like having Everett in the first place, and her dad is just like the guy that signs the check for her. She's very well off. And another thing that her mom did was her mom put her in a lot of like music classes, acting, because her mom was trying to live through her life, since her career got washed up, and she turned into a washed up celebrity. So she was like, if I'm an old floozy now, my daughter, son should be of the same too. So, because since it's like a lineage, so she wanted to have Everett, take over where she sadly left off. And Everett was not here for it. Everett did take classes, when she was little, because she was like, little. She really didn't have much of a choice. But after she turned into a teenager, she was like, I'm in charge of my own life, fuck you, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And what happened is that she ended up falling in love with volleyball. So she is she is part of the sports program that goes in my academy. She's like with Ferguson and like Trish. She kind of just does that. She's part of the volleyball team. Lester, and the volleyball team does really well, and she is the libero of her team. Yeah, she's allowed to play on the girls' volleyball team. Due to the fact that, you know, people before her full transition basically always just pronounced her as a girl throughout her whole entire life. She's had very effeminate features. She's been very short. Well, not short, but she's been like very curvy and smaller compared to other boys. She's always had an amazing bod, and she's not afraid to fucking tell you guys that she has a fucking amazing body. It's like she just doesn't care. She's like, I know my body's amazing, so you know, why not fucking flaunt it? That's her kind of like motto thing, and she still does music, but it's very hard for her to do like a lot of music stuff, which pisses off Monroe because Everett is professionally trained. She's worked with like dozens upon dozens of tutors, teachers, professors that have just like put that in her brain, like put music in her brain, so she knows music. While on the other hand, Monroe is very naturally talented. The girl is so naturally talented, but she never really had the proper bring up to what's that word, to become better than she already is. Unlike Everett had the natural talent that came from her lineage, so it's like in her blood, plus the fact that she was been professionally trained. So Monroe is at the point where she is in Everett's league. It's just that Everett is better, a little bit better, but Everett hates the memories that come from having to, you know, deal with that. So she's like, she just hates it, and she would rather just not deal with it. And that like pisses Monroe off, because she's like, if you have a talent, why don't you fucking use it? And she's like, I already have a talent. My talent is volleyball, and that's my life. Volleyball is life. Ball is life. And her best friend is actually Dev. Everett is very protective of Dev. She like loves Dev with all her life. But the thing is, like, she feels like she could have Dev as like a girlfriend if she wanted to, but she just doesn't feel attracted to Dev, and Dev doesn't feel the same way to her because they've been friends since middle school. Dev is also very wealthy. He comes from a very wealthy family that he was adopted into, and they just were around each other for like all their life. And Everett, as a young age, when she was still Evan, she would try her best to like impress Dev because she thought that he was so cool. She was like, oh my god, he's like the silent cool type. Like she actually used to pick on him, and then, you know, she ended up wanting to impress him so much because Dev always has that like blah face. He's always so like neutral about everything in life because he's so like chilled, while Everett was like so wanting to fit in, since that was kind of like put into her head that she had to fit in, she had to be one of them, which Dev, you know, ending up getting closer to Dev, she kind of learned that, you know, she can be whoever the hell she wants to be, which makes Everett the person who she is today. And there is a lot more that I would like to talk to you guys about Everett, but I think I'm just gonna leave it at there. So I hope you guys enjoyed part of my night series. I am going to talk more about Everett in the future. But tell me what you guys think about Everett. She's one of my favorite characters in my whole entire story. She's probably like the most real and like the most, I wouldn't say vulnerable, but she's really like has like a part of my heart that really makes her shine. And I think this doll really just does the character justice, and I really just can't wait to have her complete once I get her brown wig in. Um, it's just I'm just really excited for her because I think she is just so perfect, and I love this girl so much. So I will see you guys all later in the next video. Bye.